For the Most High have not given us the spirit of fear, but of power, and of love, and of a sound mind. See? This is what he's giving us. Look at Psalms 51 and 6. We're dealing more on the Holy Spirit and with the Holy Spirit. Psalms 51 and 6. Behold, thou desirest truth in the inward parts, and in the hidden part thou shalt make me to know wisdom. Yeah. But what is this truth? Psalm 119. Truth is to please the Most High. You got the truth to please the Most High. Psalms 119, 142. Thy righteousness is an everlasting righteousness, and thy law, the Most High's law, is the truth. So when you look at Psalms 151 and 6, you're supposed to know this. This is supposed to be already planted into your mind what the truth is. But most people don't even know the truth, because they taught that they ought to follow the Most High. And you say the Most High don't mean nothing to you when you say you have to follow what he says to do. But yet still you don't say you got to follow the law of the land. So who is your power? Who represents you more than the Most High? It's who you follow, who you make yourself master to. Or they make themselves master over you. You allow them to. Listen. Behold, thou desirest truth in the inward parts, and in the hidden part thou shalt make me to know wisdom. See? This is what the Most High desires. Right? We got to have this law in our inward parts. And you know, it's no marvel, because he's gonna bring it to us. We, the children of Israel. He's gonna put it there. And this is how he's doing it right now. Because everyone is primarily saying we got to come out to the laws. We're studying these laws. We're going over these laws. We're dealing with it as Hebrew Israelites. And this is how he's doing it. Right in front of your eyes. Remember, the kingdom of heaven comes without observation. This is what he's doing. Jeremiah 31, 31. Behold, the days come. Jeremiah 31 and 31. Behold, the days come, said the Most High. That's the future. That I will make a new covenant, a new contract, a new agreement with the house of Israel, 12 tribes of Israel, family of Israel. Who lives in the house? A family. And with the house of Judah, the northern tribes and the southern tribes, all 12 tribes right here. Not according to the covenant or the contract or agreement that I made with their fathers in the day that I took them by the hand to bring them out of the land of Egypt, which my covenant they break. We broke the covenant, contract, the agreement with the Most High, although I was an husband unto them, said the Most High. But this shall be the covenant I will make with the house of Israel. You see that? The same for every nation. It's clear. It don't say with the house of Esau or Moab or Ammon or Ishmael or Ham or Elam, any of these nations. It says, but this shall be the covenant that I will make with the house of Israel. After those days, said the Most High, I will put my law in their inward parts. You see that? And he's doing that now for those that have eyes to see and ears to hear. Because we're going over these laws. We're learning the laws. And if you're not, then shame on you. You know, every time I teach, I tell people they better read from Genesis to Deuteronomy. As I'm telling you at this time. Know those laws of the Most High, follow them. Apply them in your life. He said you're going to put it in our inward parts. And these are the ones that's going to be part of the 130. Because he's doing it now. Whether you can see it or not, he's doing it right now. As I'm speaking. It says, I will put my law in their inward parts and write it in their hearts. And the heart is the minds. The heart is the mind. In our minds. And will be their power. And they shall be my people. See? And they shall teach no more every man his neighbor, and every man his brother, saying, Know the Most High, know Mashiach Yahushua, for they shall know me from the least of them unto the greatest of them, saith the Most High. For I will forgive their iniquity. So he will forgive our iniquity. and I will remember their sin no more. So we're rehearsing right now. These acts. No marvel, it said the same thing. Go to Hebrews 8 and 8. This is what he's doing now. As we rehearse it. Until he send him out like I was shy, he gonna make it all perfect, make us all perfect. As he is. Hebrews 8 and 8. Those that care. For finding fault with them, talking about the 12 tribes of Israel, we, the Israelites, Hebrew Israelites, he said, behold, the days come, said the Most High, when I will make a new covenant with the house of Israel and with the house of Judah. The same thing we just read in Jeremiah 31 down, because they didn't have anything to go by but what? The law and the prophets. That's why you see this New Testament is coinciding with the Old Testament. I'd give you a little bit more of understanding of what they're saying, but you got to know from the new to the old, from the old to the new. It says, not according to the covenant I made with their fathers in the day when I took them by the hand to lead them out of the land of Egypt, because they continued not in my covenant, and I regarded them not, said the Most High. That's why we went into captivity. Well, this is the covenant that I will make with the house of Israel after those days, said the Most High. I will put my laws into their mind, and we said into their hearts. So let you know that, like I said, the hearts is the mind. And you can prove that in Mark 7:21. Mark 7 and 21. That the heart is the mind. For from within, out of the heart of men, proceeded evil thoughts. See? The heart pumps blood. But it's letting you know that out of the heart of men proceed evil thoughts. Where your thoughts come from? Your brain, from your mind. See? So, that's the heart. It's the mind. So going back to Hebrews 8th chapter, we continue. So you see, since the heart is the mind, but here it's telling you, in Jeremiah 31st chapter 31 down, it said, and you're going to put, I will put my laws into their hearts. Here it says, the definition of hearts, it says mind in Hebrews 8 and 10. And that's how you get to understand it through the precepts. It says, I will put my laws, it's Hebrews 8 and 10. I will put my laws into their mind and write them in their hearts, see? And I will be to them a power, and they shall be to me a people. And they shall not teach every man his neighbor, and every man his brother, saying, know the Most High, for all shall know me from the least to the greatest. Same thing we read in Jeremiah 31 down. For I will be merciful to their unrighteousness, and their sins and iniquities will I remember no more. In that he said, a new covenant he hath made, the first old. Now that which decayeth and waxeth old is ready to vanish away. That's right, because we are new. This is written for us, and we new creatures that have come on this earth, that's following the Most High, about showing myself to the side, preparing ourselves for the kingdom that he has prepared for us already. Yes. So when you look at his laws, and how do you find his laws? You find his laws through his word. The words that we read in this Bible, throughout the Bible. He gave us 613 laws, but he's given us instructions throughout this Bible that we're supposed to follow. Look at Psalms 51 and 13. Then will I teach transgressors thy ways. I'm going to teach the transgressors the ways of the Most High. What are those ways? And sinners shall be converted unto thee. See? Then will I teach transgressors, those that break the laws of the Most High, thy ways. The Most High's ways. What's his ways? To follow his rules and regulations, his laws, statutes, commandments. And sinners shall be converted unto thee. See? And that's where a lot of us have come out from being in sin and coming to the Most High through Mashiach Yahushua, learning the truth. That's why, look at Matthew 11 and 19. For all you holy endowed people out there that don't know Mashiach Yahushua well enough, maybe it can touch you by hearing what it says concerning him. Matthew 11:19. The Son of Man came eating and drinking. And they say, behold, a man gluttonous, like a man like to eat a lot, and a wine bibber. So he drank wine in moderation. A friend of publicans and sinners. He was a friend of publicans and sinners. But wisdom is justified of her children. See? This is our power. This is my power. He was a friend of publicans and sinners. Because it was the Bible is written for the ones that are sinners, the ones that need to be converted and to come out of the wicked way of this world and to know the truth and to know how to be justified in their faith in the Mashiach Yahushua, going to the Most High on our behalf. It is very important that we see this. It wasn't written for a righteous man. It was written for the sinners, because the righteous you can't already tell them anything anyway. They already know everything. Look at 1 Timothy 1 and 9. Knowing this, 1 Timothy 1 and 9, knowing this, that the law is not made for a righteous man. The law wasn't made for a righteous man, but for the lawless and disobedient, those that don't follow the law, for the unrighteous, and for sinners, for unholy and profane, for murderers of fathers and murderers of mothers, for manslayers, for whoremongers, for them that defile themselves with mankind, men with men, for men stealers, for liars,